Everyone, it's Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my February TBR. It's kind of ambitious to say the least because there are some library books that I also need to get to, but those are on overdrive. First week of February, I want to be participating in the Buzzword Reading Challenge again. I participated last month and my wrap-up is coming soon. I haven't filmed it yet, but I'm going to be filming it probably tomorrow or the day after. It's January 30th, so I should probably film it tomorrow. Black Dove, White Raven by Elizabeth Wein. The challenge for February is a color, so black and white. So, and I think this is set in, it's 1930s, so not start of the World War II yet. Probably getting just out of the Depression. So, yeah. Don't know what this is about. Pilots. That's her forte, is pilots. So, this is the first one I will be picking up. I also chose The Purple Shroud, not knowing that this is the second book in a series. So, may not get to this one during the Buzzword Challenge, but I do want to read it because I have been looking forward to it all month long in January. So, this is by Stella Duffy, and I'm not going to tell you what this one's about, but I did get the first book from the library. It's called Theodora, Actress, Empress, Whore, and it's Theodora of Constantinople was an actress and a prostitute who rose to become the Empress of Rome and a saint in the Orthodox Church. Roman historian Procopius publicly praised her piety and saintliness, while his secret history gave salacious details of her stage act and maligned her as ruthless and power-hungry. Feisty and quick-witted, by 15, Theodora was a mother and the biggest star of the Hippodrome, and that was only the beginning. So, ancient Rome and Constantinople. So, and I got the large print version. This one that I'm making a priority is The House of Hades by Rick Riordan. I just need to see what happens with Annabeth and Percy. That cliffhanger at the end, Mark of Athena, killed me. So, I need to see what happens to these two. For this next one, I read the first book last month, Shadow and Bone. Loved it, or I liked it. I'm still on the fence. But the day after I finished, we got still photos of the show. And it showed the Darkling, it showed Alina, and it showed Mal, and it showed Kaz and Inej, which I didn't read about in the first book. Were they introduced in the first book? I don't know. So that tells me that there's going to be characters from the other two books. So I want to be getting to Siege and Storm by Leigh Bardugo. And I think the show comes on Netflix in April. So I will be reading the third book, Rise and Ruin. I think that's what it's called. Next month, in March. Okay. Back in December when I was making my Buzzword TBR for 2021, September, the word is dark. And so I chose a book that's been on my TBR for years. I got it as a Goodreads giveaway win, and it's called Dark Spies. When I was looking it up, I found out it was a fourth book in a series. So, I got the first book called Spycatcher by Matthew Dunn. And no idea what it's about. I'm pretty sure that it's spies, and I love James Bond. I love the the Gabriel Allen series by Daniel Silva. Let's read what this is about. Matthew Dunn spent years as a MI6 field operative working on some of the West's most clandestine missions. He recruited and ran agents, planned and participated in special ops, and operated deep undercover throughout the world. In Spycatcher, he draws on the fascinating experience to breathe urgent, dynamic new life into the contemporary spy novel. Can I read the date? No, I can't. So, I'm thinking I'm going to really like this. And I'm going to try to read the first book in February, second book in April, third book in the summer, and then get to the fourth book in September. So, yes. And I love this cover. I love spy stuff. James Bond. Oh, Idris Elba, can you please be the next James Bond? Please. The man is fine. This next one, I want to finish some series this year, and this is one of them. So, Finale by Stephanie Garber. This is the finale to the Caraval series, and I need to see what happens with these characters. I am invested in the last book I want to get to for February. I want to try to get to it in February. I was supposed to read this in October, and then November, and then December. I didn't even put it on my January TBR because it's just a running joke now. But I need to get to A Dance with Dragons by George R. R. Martin. This is the 5th or 4th book split in half. I think it's marketed as the 5th book in the Song of Ice and Fire. This book has all the characters that was not in the 4th one. So, and I think these are the characters that I don't really like. Bran, I still need to watch season 2 of Game of Thrones. I've only watched season 1. I'm so far behind. Like I said, I have some more books that are ebooks, and I may listen to A Dance with Dragons as an audiobook. I've been listening to an audiobook this month. I'm going to try to get to an audiobook a month because I want to up my audiobook game. But yeah, I have 2 books on overdrive from my library, and I'm hoping I get to those. I got 6 weeks, so if I don't get to them this month, I can get to them in March. But that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in my next video.